And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the New York Yankees. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And today is draft day, Singy. An exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams.
Boog, what's changed in baseball is that draft picks are going to get to the big leagues a lot sooner. They're going to be tracked every step of the way, and they're going to be expected to have an impact. So for teams, they have to get it right because there's nowhere to hide in terms of what did you do with the information, who did you select, and how have you brought them through your system.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get underway, and on the hill here today, Domingo Germán. What do you have on him?
Yeah, got the W last time out, 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
Ian Happ up to hit.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
And here it comes. That one misses, and we're underway here this afternoon. And the 1-0. Fouled off left side. Here's a 1-1. Called strike right there. And today is draft day. Singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize because we have, such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else. You find out right away. But when I was drafted back in 1993, I maybe found out, later in the day. I was drafted in the morning that I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants. So regardless, I think the feeling is the same. No matter whether you find out right away or you find out a day later, you're just so excited to have been drafted by.
Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Ian Happ.
And Boog, we're talking about a guy who has great wheels and then puts them to good use. He's the team leader in stolen bases and runs scored, man. Using his speed to just get into scoring position and then just flying home when the guy's behind him put the ball in play. I absolutely love watching him do it because he causes havoc on the base paths.
Christopher Morel in the box now. No balls and a strike. One down, base is empty. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Struck him out without a swing. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Here's Nico Hoerner. Hoerner, a guy you think about with a strong baseball IQ, but just the overall smarts. He comes from an educational background. Both of his parents at one time taught at Stanford, and his mom currently is on the faculty at Cal. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field, and puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. Cubs are down quietly, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, pitching for the Cubs in this one, Kyle Hendricks. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
The pitch. Jake Bauer, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Anthony Volpe.
Number 11, Anthony Volpe.
Kicks and deals. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. You know, Chris, Kyle Hendricks went to Dartmouth, so he's known as the professor, but his teammates on the Cubs actually call him Carl. His good friend and former bullpen coach of the Cubs, Chad Noble, came up with that nickname, and it stuck for whatever reason. So you'll hear them on the field saying, "Come on, Carl." The 2-1. Out to short, Swanson. Slings it across. One gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a look at our lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Harrison Bader.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus. Batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
Gleyber Torres, batting with one down, takes a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Horner whips it to first on the run. And Gleyber Torres retired.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Anthony.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. Anthony Rizzo circles the bases. His 29th of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
He's going to have nightmares about that pitch. Perfect execution. It's not supposed to produce that result. He got hurt by a really good one there, but even a better swing at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. That one ripped. Bellinger going back some more, still going back. Hits the fence. The relay, but he's in there easily.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Good eye right there.
Yeah, that's kind of how some people call you Bug instead of Boog.
Here comes a pitch. Fought off foul. Stanton at second with 2 down. Next pitch is popped up. Morel makes the grab, and that's the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Staying in the game on defense, Anthony Volpe taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. Dansby Swanson stands in. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. And a pitch. There's the strike. And it's 1-1. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most guys are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
The pitch. That one just misses. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first, and quickly one away in the second. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Edwin Rios, the next to hit, takes ball one. The 1-0. Now 1-1. On the ground and foul ball. The 1-2. And now 2-2. And a pitch. And now it's filled up. And that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Trey Mancini now. Just missed.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Next offering is down low. One out and a runner at second. And that one is lifted in the air. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there are two outs.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 24. Cody.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Looking to rebound today. He was 0 for 4 last night. Cody Bellinger, remember, in 2017, he won the Rookie of the Year, hit 39 homers, and that set a National League rookie home run record. And there's a ball.
Yeah, Boog, a tremendous athlete. He won the Rookie of the Year as a first baseman, plays center field with the tops in the game, and has got a Gold Glove in right.
That one fouled off. And a pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. Two balls, two strikes to count with two outs. Two outs and one in scoring position. Next offering is fouled back. And now the count filled up 3-2. Patrick Wisdom would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. At the belt and fires. The punch out there. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the second. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit.
Josh Donaldson.
Hendricks back to work. That's a strike. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. And makes the grab. One down.
Batting seven, the center fielder.
And now Bader up to the plate.
Bader.
That misses, and that's ball one. And there's a strike. And the righty deals. Pitch misses outside, and it's 2-1. There's a swing and a miss. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting eight, the catcher.
Here's Jose Trevino. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's Billy McKinney at the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Swinging a foul straight back. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the pitch. Ball one there. And a swing and a miss, and that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back now in the Bronx, top half of the third inning, and now the right fielder, Patrick Wisdom.
Patrick.
The wide to kick the pitch. Ball one, no strikes. Wisdom, a former first-round pick of the Cardinals back in 2012 from St. Mary's College, same school that produced both Corbin Burns and Tony Gonsolin. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Up the middle. Collected by Torres. Fires to first on the run. And one away in the top of the third.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
And now Luis Torrens. Torrens getting the start at catcher, hitting ninth in today's lineup, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bader sizing it up. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 2 down. So he went on a journey for that one. One of the more impressive catches we've seen lately, Chris, as we pull up the StatCast data on it.
Yeah, he was believing the whole way, man. 110 feet on the dot. So that was a tough play, and we saw how difficult it was with our own eyes, and the numbers really back it up.
Now it's going to be Ian Happ. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. To the right side, LeMahieu steps on the bag, and that is that. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They trail here 1-0. Back here in New York, here's a speed threat, Anthony Volpe.
The shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Hendricks back to work. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Good eye right there. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Swanson. He turns it on to Mancini. 2.
Up next, the designated hitter, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Rizzo goes 6 feet 3 inches, 33 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. The wind and the pitch. And there's the strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
The 1-1. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Stanton now. Doubled his first time up. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. Singy, we think of Giancarlo Stanton with the big time power as a baseball player, but he was actually recruited to play football at USC. Two outs. And that one hammered back there. And that one's gone. He sends a rocket to left. His 13th home run of the season. It's 3-0.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. That hits the dirt. Ball 1.
Oh, he's built like a superhero, so that doesn't surprise me at all. And one thing about him, as we talk about guys like Aaron Judge, Giancarlo Stanton in the same conversation in terms of exit velocity.
That's in there. And the count 1-1. When you look at the common thread for guys that are elite level hitters, hitting the ball hard is a place you start. And Giancarlo Stanton is a guy that since he's been in the league has been right at the top of the list.
Yeah, Boog, Stanton has hit more 115 mile per hour plus home runs than any other player during the StatCast era.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. It's now 3-0. Welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Christopher Morel. And the right-hander back to work. Swung on, belted. Back there. And that one is out of here. He'll touch them all. And they slice into the lead. It's 3-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Now at the plate, Nico Horner. There's a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
To the right side. Gets it to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now, Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1. That pitch gets the corner, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Edwin Rios here, doubled in his first AB. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And takes low for ball 1. Swanson over at first with 1 away. That one's in there, and the count is 1-2. Righty delivers, stays alive. And now the count is even. Runner on the go. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Way high. And there's ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Trey Mancini, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
The 0-1. They say it went. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swings and misses, struck him out.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Here's Cody Bellinger. That misses, and that's ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. Pulls that one foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Toss to LeMahieu, and Bellinger is out. Out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the inning. Here's Josh Donaldson.
The third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Donaldson's put together a really good resume. 2015 AL MVP, multiple All-Star appearances, multiple Silver Sluggers, and a very good defender. Up the middle, and they take care of Donaldson for the out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Harrison Bader. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish. Yeah, Boog, one thing about Josh Donaldson is that he competes every pitch, does not like giving up an at-bat by any means, regardless of what the score is in the ballgame.
That one off the mark, and a count 1-2. Next offering misses, and it's 2-2. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side to first, and Bader is set down.
The catcher, number 39.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Jose Trevino.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That's to third, Morel. Tosses across to first. That ends the inning. So the Yanks go in order as the lead remains 3-1. Back at Yankee Stadium, new inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Patrick Wisdom.
Patrick Wisdom.
And he deals. And he pumps it a strike.
These Cubs, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Stanton puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Luis Torrens, the next Cub to hit. Flied out his first time. First pitch just misses. On a line, base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. That one's in there, 0-1. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. Torrens stands at first with one out. Hit on the ground, might be two. Feeds to second, out there. What a double play that was. Inning over. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Home half of the fifth coming up. Yankees 3 and the Cubs 1. And welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Billy McKinney.
The left fielder, Billy McKinney.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But, you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. Here's a high chopper. Corner. Whips it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
The batter, number 11, shortstop,
Anthony Volpe, the next to hit. 1 for 2.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Up the middle. Swanson on the run, sends it over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now that second baseman, Laser Torres.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. First offering misses the mark.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Lifted in the air, right field. Wisdom getting an angle on it. Racing, makes the catch. And that's the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. And the score stays 3-1. Back here at the ballpark, here's the third baseman, Christopher Morel. Singy, this kid's quite a story. Super talented. Maybe as good an arm as the Cubs have on their team defensively. One of their fastest players. He debuted at 22 years old after having played 10 games above Double-A. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Yeah, and a high level of confidence. He actually called his first major league home run. Told some teammates in the dugout that he was going to homer in his first at bat. Went up there, hit a 417-foot blast into the left field bleachers.
Makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
And next for the Cubs, Nico Horner. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique, and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
In the air, out towards left center. And there's 2 down.
Now back, the shortstop.
And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Line drive, and that's a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Rios in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Check swing, went around, and the count is 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals, spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And here it comes. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The notches strikeout number 150 this season. 1 left for the Cubs, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Well, we go bottom 6, and the batter now, Anthony Rizzo. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Hendricks back to work. Bullpen activity starting up now. Michael Fulmer, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Hughes, the lefty, warming up as well. The 1-0. And that's in for a strike. And that's outside. Now one missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
(3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Kyle Hendricks departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Righty reliever out of the pen, Keegan Thompson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. His 2-run homer back in the third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Thompson goes 6'1". He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Rizzo aboard here at first with nobody out. That misses. 2-0. And the right-hander deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and Guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, Boog, DJ LeMahieu is one of those guys that if you're on the other side and your pitcher's got a no-hitter, he's the last guy you want to see at the plate just because his bat control is so good. He uses the entire field.
Next offering is in for a strike. No outs, runners at first and second. Popped up. Wisdom drifts towards it. And there's one down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson digs in now. Swinging a foul straight back. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
That one hit to right. Wisdom drifts towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And stepping in is the speedy Harrison Bader.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
And downstairs. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball there. First and second, 2 down. The 1-1 is upstairs. And a count 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-1. Line drive, base hit. And he boots it. Rizzo on his horse around third. He'll score easily. It's 4-1. The tag, and he's out. But a run does score on the error. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Cubs 1. New pitcher for the Yankees, Jonathan Loaisiga.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
So digging in, Trey Mancini.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
There's a strike. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. Bounced up the middle. 1 up, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 24.
Bellinger up to hit.
Bellinger.
That's in there. And it's 0-1.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Here's the 0-1. That misses off the outside edge. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The pitch. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next one misses. 3-2 now.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur.
The right fielder, number
Patrick Wisdom now at the plate. Wisdom having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's the catcher, Luis Torrens.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And that one is inside ball 1. Runner leads away at second. To the right side, Torres handles. The throw to first, and that's the 3rd out. Cubs lead 1, and they trail it 4-1. So they turn things over to the righty, Michael Fulmer.
Now, pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Jose Trevino stepping in now for the Yankees. The pitch. That one missing inside. Fulmer, the former Rookie of the Year, he features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slur. The next pitch misses, and now 2-0. And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
No left fielder.
So a man aboard. Now the left fielder, Billy McKinney. That's in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Trevino on at first. Nobody out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Anthony Volpe getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. That's off the mark. 1-0. Kicks and deals. That's inside. That one missed. Now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Gleyber Torres up to hit.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And Gleyber Torres retired. And there's 2 down.
Now that's the designated hitter, Anthony Rizzo.
Here's a big power threat. Anthony Rizzo. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
This one could be extra bases. Trevino rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and the lead is up to 5. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Brandon Hughes takes over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. That one inside, and that is ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Bellinger going back some more, racing back some more. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. Yankees 6 and the Cubs 1. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Tommy Kahnle.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The pitch. Happ stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 1 away.
The third baseman, number 5.
Christopher Morel digs in now. In there, and it's 0-1. Swings through that. Kicks and fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Makes the catch, inning over. And the Cubs are down in order. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. On to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, the third baseman, Josh.
Now the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Adbert Alzolay up and loosening in the pen. Oh, 0-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
The batter,
and now the center fielder, Harrison Bader. And that's outside. That one inside. 2 balls, no strikes. And the pitch. That one's in there, and it's 2-1 now. Tap to first. Mancini takes it himself. That's the third out. Inning over. Yanks held in check. They lead it, though, 6-1. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Wandy Peralta. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 58, Wandy Peralta.
So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Dansby Swanson.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Peralta in his 7th season, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. There's a strike.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladi, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
And 1-2. Right side, hard hit. And Swanson is set down.
Now that designated hitter, Edwin Rios.
And up next for Chicago, Edwin Rios. A strikeout and a walk. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Going to count 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Left-hand hitter waits. That's a little bit low. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Bader should have it. Puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2. 1 out left for the Cubs. So up now for Chicago, Trey Mancini.
And there's one thing on the minds of these fans, and that's the sweep.
Late swing, fouled off. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
The 1-1. That one to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Oh, a really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to play fundamentally sound baseball. They came up with the big hit when they needed it. Pitchers came in. They got the big outs when they needed it. So all the way around, a collective effort that has produced a nice little series sweep.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.